few minutes to review the Pythagorean Theorem. We've used it several times throughout the year. It's known as a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but you use it when you have a right triangle and you want to find one of the missing sides. Note that what's called the c is the hypotenuse, the longest side. But no matter what, we're going to be doing some squaring. We're going to be doing the inverse of squaring, which is square rooting. Let's tackle this one. So no matter what the sides we have, we need to square them. So we'll have 4 squared, that means 4 times 4 is 16. We'll have 7 squared, 7 times 7 is 49. And that's going to equal the hypotenuse squared. So add my 49 and 16, and that gives me 65 equals x squared. One of the things that you should remember is to undo squaring, you do the square root. And without a calculator, I could say that's around 8, since the square root of 64 is 8. If I am asked to round maybe to the nearest 10th or nearest 100th, then I type that in my calculator. To the nearest 10th, it would be approximately 8.1. And notice it's the hypotenuse, supposed to be the longest side, and that in fact happened. On this one, I'm going to apply Pythagorean Theorem, find the missing side again. 10 squared, 10 times 10 is 100. But in this case, we know the hypotenuse, we don't know the other leg, so I'm going to put plus x squared equals the hypotenuse squared, 12 times 12, 144. Some of you will immediately write this as subtraction. That's great too. I'm going to subtract 100 from both sides. Now I know x squared is 44. Well, square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 36 is 6. Somewhere between 6 and 7. I can leave it as a square root of 44 or ask for a decimal. I can input that on in and get approximately 6.6. Notice on that one, that came out smaller than the hypotenuse. Why we had to subtract, versus this one when we need the longest side and we added